By 2030, 60% of the world's population will be living in cities. Every day, 180,000 people are moving from rural areas into cities. How can cities deal with an increasing population, make sure that people have jobs, have access to amenities, and continue to be livable? What makes a city great so that people want to live, work, and play in it? After studying Singapore's development over the past 50 years and conducting hundreds of interviews with Singapore's pioneers, CLC believes that livable cities are cities that have a competitive economy, high quality of life, and sustainable environment. This is what we've learned. To make a truly livable city, you need two livers: planning and development that is both integrated and long-term, and governance that is visionary and pragmatic. Integrated master planning is not just about making physical plans. It goes beyond. It is about the ability to think long-term, looking 10, 20, 50 years into the future, creating a city for not just you, but your children's children. As Singapore's first Prime Minister Lee Kuan Yew said, "You've got to look ahead for problems and forestall them." Sometimes, this means that different agencies have to fight productively in order to thresh out differences and iron out potential trade-offs to reach a common decision. A city's plan also has to build in some flexibility, making space for changes and reviews to take place. What worked well 10 years ago may be different today. Livable cities have plans which can adjust to such changes. Livable cities have the ability to turn plans into reality, with institutions that can execute effectively. This is no easy feat, as it requires different government departments to put aside professional differences in order to fulfill a bigger mission and purpose. Cities also need to innovate systematically, instead of leaving it to luck or chance. Breakthroughs and solutions are systematically applied because livable cities are always curious and keen to learn from other cities, adapting ideas to their own context. Livable cities also possess a second lever: dynamic urban governance with leaders who interact with citizens and stakeholders and manage to strike a balance between competing demands. Leaders must possess both the vision and pragmatism to push through decisions that are unpopular for the long-term benefits of the city and her people. Sound governance is also about how leaders and government bodies build a culture of integrity, setting up transparent structures to defend against corruption. Livable cities also cultivate sound institutions, which create processes that enable good decisions to be made. Politics and professionals are kept separate, which allows for everyone to do their job well. Structures and processes are put in place so that governance is less dependent on individual judgment. Creating a livable city is a huge and complex undertaking, and no one can do it alone. Livable cities understand the need to involve community as stakeholders and take the initiative to engage with each other. And of course, livable cities are smart cities that work with markets to harness efficiency. Great cities understand how to balance private sector involvement with the provision of public services. While city leaders will want to consider all these ideas, they will have different priorities. Those who manage to equip themselves with both the ability to plan for the long term and lead with dynamism will find themselves journeying towards creating a truly livable city.